that crash. They have not been publicly identified just yet. Families still have to be notified. So when does an investigation kind of start here, and how does that
Six
work?
died?
6.
Playing
On
with
the
any
plane on
guns,
the field.
physical
God.
educator, and I've been
They
teaching
call it
for
a
35 years. Just knowing I'm going to retire with a strong
a
connection
gas
to the
station
job
in
and keep
here.
that from the growth.
Oh, man, that hurt.
Alright, so we're gonna have asparagus today.
Hello once again, welcome to Grand Sumo Highlights. It's the March tournament. Well, it is often a stormy spring basho. Sometimes it's not, but this one certainly is. A lot of withdrawals and a lot of upsets. This man was upset yesterday, gunning for the promotion of Yokozuna. He has 2 losses to Zaonishiki. The fans have come far and wide to enjoy the sumo. So we're about to get set and get to the action at the Irium Arena Osaka. We kick off with Koto Eiho and Mitake Yumi. Maegashira 17, Maegashira 15. They met once in the top division. This man was the winner. 2 and 2s here.
Google.
He wants the right hand inside. Koto Eiho.
Whoa.
Good blocking sumo initially by Mitake Yumi. He denies Koto Eiho the right hand inside. He needs to get the right hand in, so he's done that now. Solid left hand inside grip. Needs to move forward here to Takayumi, but now Koto Eiho is back in Kai. Goes back inside with the right and forces Takayumi out. Oh, I think Takayumi blew his chance there. He looked to be in the perfect position. He drops to 2 and 3. And Koto Eiho moves up to 3 and 2 with a solid piece of sumo with that change of position with the right hand at a crucial time.
ただいまの決まり手は寄り切り。寄り切って琴恵光の勝ち。
Now it's Chio Shoma and Fuji Doga. First time meeting for these two.
17枚目。
They are also 2 and 2 apiece. Constantly reaching out with the 2-hand thrusts these days. He takes on a man who has a lot of talent in Fuji Doga.
Swash.
Goes for that face slap. Wow, another whack by Chio Shoma. It didn't phase Fuji Doga. Marches straight on through with Oshi Taoshi. The frontal push
Just
down.
what you say.
And shaking the head by Chio Shoma.
You're a gift.
You might have started with
Your
a
love
with those
is
slaps.
great.
Fuji Doga. He said, no, I've got this covered. His third.
ただいまの
Here's one with a slap. There's another one.
Okay,
There's another
cooking
one.
time. Gonna wash this
So Fuji
first.
Doga says, well, I'm not going to worry about that. I'll just move forward and overpower my opponent, Chio Shoma. Despite all his endeavors, Chio Shoma goes back pretty quickly. Kim Hozan and Fuji Sato.
京都市西区出身藤島である。
Two former university men. Probably met each other at university. No real details about it. Kim Hozan certainly had a better career at university than Fuji Sato. Kim Hozan 2 and 2, Fuji Sato 3 and 1. Needed for the first time, 2 runs dropped by Kim Hozan. Excellent. Well, they're taking a start with the 2 hours run. Maintain that attack. And it is only 3 minutes, so they are both 3 and 2. This is Kim Hozan's best. No hesitation whatsoever to move forward. Confidently.
carabos with Parmesan cheese. make some asparagus with Parmesan cheese. And I'm gonna eat rice, but I need to. I'm hungry. And I have some rice. Oh, I have some. I'm gonna have some. It's frozen. I have rice. One cup of rice. And Moika, you're so pretty. Thank you. And you are pretty as well. From where are you, Angelica? Pretty good. How your day going? My day is going really pretty well. It's just I can't do anything outside today because it is cold. It's what 40 degrees, 30. gonna stay home all day. How many minutes?
17.
Wow. We got
Yeah.
water.
Check my heart rate.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get it up high, that's good.
I'm gonna walk also later.
Even before they had the retired wash, it was
Should do more of it. We have no reason not to. Won't work.
Washi was loose again afterwards.
107.
There he buries it.
Would have loved it if it for that to have been
Made
higher.
the decision to retie.
Because it's a good workout.
They go again.
Push your heart.
He's still got the head buried under the chin.
Mine it goes.
But a low number is good too because it means your heart is working as
Mm.
hard.
Forces his center of gravity high. He's to the edge.
My heart
Under
rate
the
it
chin.
goes up to
Maintains the grip.
170.
One way
170?
out.
See, that's good for your age. You want it that high.
When I am running.
He's happy. I think.
When I run. Ah,
You're running, yeah.
Congratulations. Thank you. Look at today's bout. What went well for you? I stay patient. Moving forward. Forget that sort of bit
in
both
it.
sides.
In it.
Yes, I
In
did.
it.
Was he Ozeki heavy?
Good microwave.
I stayed focused trying to attack from below.
You can tell by the
2 and 3 facing the opposite Ozeki.
Mm-hmm.
how hot those dishes are.
Well,
It gets
I'll just
hot
keep you
so
warm
fast.
from tomorrow.
Ooh.
Now the second of our bouts of the day, Aonishiki and Fujinokawa.
Okay.
What an exciting matchup.
We have here our creamy.
2-2 now.
Alright.
Fujinokawa, but there's 2 big wins for Fujinokawa over the Yokozuna. And the wannabe Yokozuna meets him for the first time in the top division. They did meet him, Julio, back in November 2024 when Aonishiki won. But that's a while ago.
Sa dalam hati at sa kaluan.
Fast. Sumo, I would expect. No? A gypsy move.
Alright.
Fujinokawa tries a leg sweep. Well, I'm not sure if I was in the plan. A little bob at the start. Didn't throw Aonishiki off balance. He kept his cool. Got the grip he wanted. Took Fujinokawa back while he was trying that leg sweep. And he picks up win number 3 and drops Fujinokawa to 2 and 3. So he escapes the 2 losses in a row. Aonishiki was a strange touchdown.
Sa pagluha ng pusong
Tried everything.
nasugat
But out he
ng
goes under pressure from Aonishiki.
pagsubok.
What is this? Jump? Trying to get him off balance by changing the angle? I'm not sure. But it didn't work, obviously. Because Aonishiki wrapped him up straight away.
Go down and get you some
He
oranges.
goes back, tries that.
Really?
Yeah.
That doesn't work either. Now the final battle of the day.
Is that one?
And Churumi.
Yeah.
Shuri coming off that loss yesterday, so he's dropped 1 off the pace.
Usually.
They had met once before in the top division.
I know.
Shuri was the winner. Shuri 2 and 2. Mayushita 2. Mayushita
Okay.
Oh, Shuri
What's that?
did it.
You ready to have your asparagus?
He lost it to Churumi.
Asparagus! Lunchtime. I'm gonna have some also. The rest is yours.
That is clever. Normally he would win with the left against Churumi. But not only met in the top division, they met in Julio and Makushita, and he's always used the left hand against Churumi. But today it's the right. Skunage, a beltless arm throw. So Hoshoryu stays 1 off the pace at 4 and 1.
That's it.
And Churumi drops to 2 and 3. Little car today, Hoshoryu. One inside to get in the position where he could
You need fork?
throw, whether it be a latte with the left or
Hello.
scooping with the right. And it's the latter.
Thank you.
That's salt.
Great way to finish
Fork.
day 5.
It's not like
Third of the tour is done. We have 2 co-leaders and 8 men chasing. A very stormy Marsha we have indeed here in
Hi,
Spain.
hey, hey.
Boat throwing ceremony to end our action. This is an exciting tournament. I hope it continues that way. Why don't you come back
That's all
tomorrow and
good.
join us? We present more Grand Sumo highlights.
Alright, lunchtime. Let's have some lunch, everyone. So I have here salmon with spinach, creamy salmon spinach, and rice and asparagus. Ta-da! Let's eat.
Identified the suspect as Ayman Mohammed Ghazali. He was born in Lebanon and then became a citizen later on. Now, overnight, we learned that federal investigators were seen entering a home believed to be connected to Ghazali in the Dearborn Heights area. They're looking for evidence to see what may have led to this attack and what may have driven him to do this.
Lebanon says there's word relatives of the man were killed in an Israeli airstrike last week. Cuba's President Miguel Diaz-Canel acknowledged, that is, for the first time today, that his government has held recent talks with the U.S.
Funcionarios cubanos han sostenido recientemente conversaciones.
It comes as the Trump administration has increased pressure on Cuba with what amounts to an oil blockade. Parts of Cuba have been hit with major blackouts. Correspondent Jim Priscilla now with more on a weather system that's pounding the western half of the country.
High winds have caused tens of thousands of power outages across the Rockies, declaring for the upper Midwest. Several trees fell on Mary Cobb's property in Evergreen, Colorado.
We can't get in and out of the driveway for one, and the power lines are down, so it just feels very dangerous.
The winds have caused flight delays at major airports in Denver, Minneapolis, and Chicago.
Salmon.
The Duluth,
I love
Minnesota area is
salmon.
under a blizzard warning.
Labor Department says job openings rose to nearly 7 million in January. That's considered better than expected at a time when the labor market has looked sluggish. Wall Street's, but now the Dow is up 7 points. This is CBS News.
Okay. I like the asparagus because it's really crunchy.
Now we're up in last place. I need the power of Old Spice. First place smells good.
Esteban Ocon in 12th at the moment. Alex Albon is the lead car in the elimination zone, along with Franco Colapinto and the Aston pair of Stroll and Alonso. Perez is already out. Bottas is the slowest of those on track running.
Yeah, everyone further down the field now on their final lap. So this is it for Esteban Ocon to try and haul himself away from the drop zone. That's a tidy lap.
A second away of the benchmark, but crucially ahead of his teammate's effort. Lawson out-qualified his rookie teammate. His rookie teammate was making big headlines at the last Grand Prix. He is into the top 10. That's what he needs this weekend. That'll be his aim. Here is his rookie teammate we were talking about. 13th in his first visit to Shanghai International in SQ1. Pierre Gasly currently in 14th position. Sainz is in 16th. Albon in 17th. Gasly already heading through as it stands. That's a great time. 7th fastest for the Frenchman. His teammates in the drop zone.
He's got to fish himself out of trouble here. Franco Colapinto is on a much better lap. They're through the first two
constructors. He's going to be up against the Williams. He's got into 15th place, so the Williams pair staring at the exit. Carlos Sainz, multiple Grand Prix winner, will fall on the first hurdle. Disappointment for him.
Fortunato gets himself out of trouble, but it won't matter because Albon hasn't.
No, Alex Albon, really difficult final sector. Williams 7th and 18th. Had a personal best in the second sector. Where did it fall away in the final lap? That lockup will do it. Sainz, Albon, Alonso, Stroll, Bottas, and Perez did not leave the pit lane. They are the 6 drivers out in the first half of qualifying. Lewis Hamilton has a glorious clear piece of racetrack to enjoy around a circuit where mega success in the past, and he opens the active aero, goes across the line, he's 4th.
Verstappen's not got much margin either, you know.
Well, 1.3 away, Gasly very tight, Hadjar very tight.
Gasly is improving as well. He's on a much better lap this time around.
So close after only 1 hour of practice. These cars nowhere near in the sweet spot. You've got to drive what
I
you've
did
got
it.
right now.
My nails. I just did it my own.
Antonelli comes over the line. He's
Can you see it?
half a tenth away from his teammates.
And if you can see, if you can see the data.
Borfetto's got a chance. Behrman's got a chance.
I'm proud. Thank you.
Behrman goes through. It's 7th position for the British driver, and now Hadjar is on the brink.
I wish I could open
Are probably the two big threats here.
in the future my own salon, and I want to do nails.
But it's the Racing Bulls to
This is one of my hobbies, doing nails.
So he's the most likely.
I don't know if anyone told Verstappen because he's just towed Lawson down the back straight as well.
Well, what a strange situation. The senior team and the junior team trying to fight their way through. Same power unit. Can Liam Lawson make his way to the top 10 shootout? He comes across the line. He misses out 13. Not far away. Look at the timing gaps. Not far away. So now the time to go back to Morocco, who's never reached the top 10 shootout around this circuit already. For the course line, and that will not change. He's trying to cross the line, and that is that. And the escape for the Red Bulls who made it through. Check the timing page.
Love it.
Fine margins behind, but they have just made it through. Russell, Antonelli, Leclerc, Piastri, Hamilton, then Norris, Gasly,
How about the Parmesan?
Red Bulls. That was Verstappen through the gravel.
Legal que existam coincidem da strata.
Very close and decided by hundredths of a second between who made it through and who has headed out. See the battery depleted on the graphic there, all the way down, building up to 208 miles per hour. That's all the tank.
Thank you.
200 miles per
What's
hour.
that? Fish?
Salmon.
Oh, I gotta have a bite of that.
Not with cream cheese.
With cream cheese.
The one that I cook.
Look at that.
You want to have
Oh
it?
my god.
You want it? I can have, huh?
Probably not good for me.
No, salmon is really good for you.
Alright.
Remove the spinach if you don't like it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Where the 1.2 kilometres straight is. It was fairly passive in Antonelli in that middle sector as well, didn't it? Actually quite a lot, but then we do know the deployment is significant.
Yeah, no obvious sign of any mistakes there for Antonelli. You would see that was a nice lap. You see Hamilton's definitely hustling off the final corner and ahead of his teammate. Lewis Hamilton finds himself 0.6 of a second back to the first mark, but ahead of Charles Leclerc. And it's all about this sector for Antonelli to see whether it's a tussle for sprint pole with his teammate.
Yeah, as he go again on those tyres, there's both a situation where neither him and his teammate have improved in first and second sector. As you say, they're there or thereabouts, but has he found another way to drive this final sector?
This is where the improvement needs to come for Antonelli. This is where he needs to be lighting things up. Russell's got the fastest sector of anyone so far. Antonelli goes again, dips down the hill, improves his lap time, but not his position.
Leclerc's going to be closer.
Is Russell over the line? Again, he misses out on his first effort. So over to McLaren and Ferrari. We go on board with the man from Monaco, Charles Leclerc.
Once again on the limit at the rear as he went down the gears for the hairpin. 1 corner to go.
Pierre Gasly across the line, goes ahead of Max Verstappen. And let's see whether the world champion can do that. Lando Norris to the line. He goes to third, ahead of the Ferraris. 200s between Norris and Hamilton. What about the pole sitter in the Grand Prix format 1 year ago? Oscar Piastri scraping the gravel across the line, only fifth fastest. And it's Russell, Antonelli, Norris, Hamilton, Piastri, Leclerc, Gasly, Verstappen, Behrman. And let's get the final time on the board. With Isaac Hadjar, P3 for the Grand Prix last week, and he goes across the line and he stays in 10th. Once again, it's a Mercedes 1-2. Once again, it's George Russell who has taken the fastest time. He's on sprint pole for the opening contest of the year. It's a 1:31.520.
Hi Tommy, hello.
The opening sprint to the
Long time no talk. Hello my friend. How are you? How are you? And is it right, Ate Jerry? Ate Jerry, yeah. Your wife.
LinkedIn cannot stop you from outgrowing your conference room. But we can.
Was it you
Well, market
who,
can hire. So
who
you
was married to Ate Jerry? Tommy.
These sandstone mines are killing tens of thousands of men. They're constantly breathing in clouds of toxic dust that cause a deadly lung disease. Most workers don't make it past the age of 40.
And I'm good. Filed a spousal visa and everything. Yay!
And so did his father. But it destroyed his lungs.
I am glad that you already filed a visa for Ate Jerry. Are you now in the state?
Even though this dust
Oh,
is
I'm going back to the Philippines in August. Wow.
activists say
That sounds good.
of modern day slavery.
Mm-hmm.
But as global demand grows for this sandstone, this work is creating an entire village
Did
of widows
you get an attorney?
who are now trying to pay off loans of those who are long gone. So why are conditions at these mines so deadly? And how can families get away from a job?
It's good to see you. Yes, I'm here near Pittsburgh. Yeah, I'm glad that I was able to talk to you, and I was also able to talk to Ate Jerry a couple months ago. We talked about the visa. She asked me about it, and
Every single
yeah,
resident
a
here
spousal
is a widow.
visa is the best. It might
Years
take
of
longer,
living
but
worries
it's the
took their
best because
husbands'
when
lives.
she get here, she
Now
will
they have
already
also turned to sandstone
received
to support their
her.
families.
She will be a green card holder,
Like
and it will
27-year-old
just take
Bella.
months. When I received my green card, so it took only 1 month. So yeah, it's the best.
Now, the women spend their days chipping away at these smaller sandstone pieces.
No, we're
shaping them
doing it by
into
ourselves.
towers,
All right.
while the men work in the heart of the quarry.
Yeah, that's good also.
Over
If we,
160
yeah, you know what you were
worth of
doing.
unmined sandstone can be found in
For
Russia.
us, we did hire an attorney
The
just
men
to
start by cutting
make
stones
sure
from the walls of this pit.
that we are doing the right
They
thing,
drill
because
holes
we
about
don't want to
1 bar
wait any
and
much
create
longer.
outlines with paint,
Because
so they
spousal
know
visa
where
could
to
take
eventually cut the rock.
2 years or more. It's a long process. It's worth waiting for. I would agree with
No
that.
one wears
Yes.
a mask, but as temperatures here can hit nearly 120 degrees Fahrenheit. So they're constantly exposed to this fine dust. It builds up.
So when you were flying to the Philippines, You go to LA, or what airlines you flying? Right. San Francisco, then to Manila, United Airlines. I see. We haven't tried flying to, no. Well, I haven't been back to the Philippines yet. Well, when my husband is flying to the Philippines, he always fly with Qatar Airlines, and it's quite expensive. He didn't go to LA. It's way cheaper, and maybe when we go back home, when we visit Philippines, we might do the LA because it's less expensive. Yeah. So yep, and it will be more expensive right now since the gas. The price of the gas is high. You checking something? Oh. Are we just gonna ride the golf cart?
Oh, you want to down there? Yeah, we can. We need to. We need to.
It's freezing.
Well, it's supposed to warm up.
Is it warm already?
It's getting warmer, but yeah, there's a breeze.
We can ride Gator. Your Gator? We can do that. You think? Huh?
What?
We can ride Gator. Gator. Your
Yeah, the
four-wheeler.
Gator's faster, so yeah, that would be a nice ride.
Yeah, penguin is so slow.
We'll take our time. Will you follow me?
Yeah?
They both need to be driven, so we should both go down there. Keep that carburetor clean. Because that was the problem before, was the carburetor just sit too long. Ask any reviewers if they want to buy a four-wheeler. We need a bigger four-wheeler. We need a new Penguin.
No, that's fine. We don't always ride it. It's just sitting there.
But what if you have your friends come over? Where are you gonna put them? You need a four-seater. You need 4 inside and 2 on the outside for 6.
Are we gonna ride both?
Could. That's right. They can drive.
Yeah.
They know how to drive. So you can put 4 on yours, which doesn't have a lot of power, and the Gator. Yeah.
Well, we are small Filipinos, so it's gonna work.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
We're very light.
Yeah.
Deep in the lungs, the body tries to burn it off with scar tissue, but that
Yes, United is expensive too. I will fly first class the next time. More like room.
That's called
That's what we did.
a deadly disease.
When we fly back here to the US, we did the
To
first,
cover his
no,
father's care,
was it?
the family borrowed money from a local bank
Yeah, first
and
class
quarry supervisor.
in Qatar
Both
Airlines,
charge interest.
and it cost us
Anwar was trying to pay this
8,000
off when he got hurt.
for one way
He
only.
was breaking a slab just like these workers
Yeah,
when a rock dropped
it's
and
so
shattered his
expensive.
foot.
What's that? The Manila, what's it? The Manila Airlines, Philippine Airlines. It's a small plane. We did see in a video. The first class, it's not really
He says he owes
wide compared to
125,000 rupees,
Qatar
or
Airlines,
about
Qatar Airplanes.
$1,380.
So
And paying it off has been hard.
yeah,
Because
but
he
we're
earns
looking
just
forward
$5
on
a day, not
doing a
nearly
trip
enough to keep up
where
with
we can
expenses
save.
and make loan payments.
Right, I'm good. I'm full.
We couldn't track down the operator of Anu's quarry, but another mine owner we contacted didn't answer any of our phone calls. Most workers live a couple of miles from the quarry in no dusty neighborhood. Including 32-year-old Kirara, who has been sick for 8 years. His 26-year-old wife, Shaiti, looks after him.
Yes, my tickets for August are 7,600. Wow.
Grow painfully thin.
Is it a
Because
round
they
trip
lose
ticket?
their appetite. To afford treatment, Shaiti had to send their children away to live in government hostels. It's a sacrifice she's learned to live with.
Yes, I will spend 30 days there. Oh, just 30 days. That's not long enough. Spend at least
Shaiti's neighbor
3
Sapna
months.
is trapped in the same cycle. Her husband died
Yeah, you can
5
extend
years ago
your
from the
visa.
same disease that's killing Hira. But before he passed, he borrowed money, forcing Sapna into stonework. To pay off his loans, she had to borrow more, about 500,000 rupees or $5,500. This time from her boss at the quarry. But he charges 70% interest, and payments are due every 15 days. Meanwhile, as a woman, Sapna is paid about half of what the men make, just 300 rupees a day, or about $3. Not nearly enough to raise 4 children on her own.
Okay, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye bye. See you next time.
She was only 20. And now Sapna also has silicosis. But she still works when she can. Since losing her loved ones, Sapna has borrowed more, including money to pay for her family's funerals. She says she's still in debt, but doesn't know how much she owes. The women rarely meet the mine owners, who are allegedly wealthy locals with political ties. They lease the land from the government that owns it, and sometimes
Alright, what time are we leaving?
to escape accountability. They hire contractors to recruit workers, run the day-to-day operations, and negotiate loans.
Thank you.
is surrounded by other widows like her. Radhabai began working at the quarry in 1983. A few years later, silicosis from mining killed her husband. The 60-year-old still mourns the partner she lost 29 years ago. To get by, Radha works in the quarry. She makes about 30 tiles a day and earns just 30 cents. Meanwhile, her boss can sell a single tile for up to 60 cents, twice what Radha makes in an entire day. How much safer guys? They say they're constantly harassed by male workers. In many villages in India, they are believed to bring bad luck and are often shunned by their own families at occasions like weddings and baby showers. In ancient rituals, some Hindu families even bring widows alive at their husband's funeral. The practice called sati was officially banned in 1890, but the stigma still exists. It's not just men and women who are trapped in these jobs, but children too. Even though child labor has been banned in India since 2016, kids above the age of 14 are legally allowed to work, but not in hazardous jobs like mining. Still, sometimes the children who end up here are even younger.
जो 10-12 साल के भी है तो वो भी आ जाते हैं, एक दो ट्रॉली भरते हैं, उसको 100-150 रुपये मिल जाते हैं, तो उसके मम्मी पापा के सारे बीमारी की वजह से थोड़ा खर्चा चलता है.
Anu never married because of his debt, and he lived with his parents. Today, he's meeting his cousin Navraji Ram for a cup of tea. Navraji was diagnosed 4 years ago with silicosis too. Navraji has also taken drugs, but then it's going to stop.
Blueberries.
He believes he can keep working for a few more years so he can pay off his debt.
वो भी सुबह शाम आ जाता है मेरे कर्जे कब दोगे वापस,
Cucumber.
उसकी भी टेंशन हो जाती है मैं कर्जा कहाँ से लूँगा, मैं पैसा इतना नहीं, बहुत ज़्यादा दिमाग माइंड खराब हो जाता है, अब वो डरते हैं लेकिन क्या करते हैं.
LinkedIn cannot stop you from exploring your conference room, but we can help you sell, market, and hire so you can grow your small business. To save money, Navraji has given up on treatment. But many minors get checkups at a nearby hospital.
अगर 10-15 साल काम कर रहे थे उसके बाद वो काम करने लायक ही नहीं रह पाते, उनको एक बार में चलने में भी उनको सांस लेने में दिक्कत आती है.
For decades, doctors were misdiagnosing many patients with tuberculosis, which is treatable. But workers kept going. So in 2009, the Rajasthan State Human Rights Commission stepped in and discovered it was actually silicosis, a slow but certain killer. No one survives the disease.
वो यहाँ बस सिम्टोमेटिक केयर दे सकते हैं, है ना, प्रॉपर को कैसे रखना है उसके प्रॉपर
Independent this disease is a worker's life sentence, the rock they dig up travels far and wide. Sandstone is easier to carve than other rocks, so it has been used in India for centuries to build fortresses and palaces which draw hundreds of thousands of tourists each year. It was even used to construct the president's house. The state's capital, Jaipur, is famous for its sandstone structures. In 2025, about $60 million worth of sandstone left the country. Many exports are bound for the US, Europe, and the UK, where it's used to decorate bathrooms, driveways, and public roads. In the US, a single square foot tile can range from $10 to $30, which is much more expensive than concrete. But before it's exported, the stone moves through a long chain of middlemen, using any link to specific roads.
डीलर यूरोप या यूके में बैठा है, क्या उसके पास कोई ऑप्शन है? वो उसे मतलब बोल ही नहीं सकता है कि उसका पत्थर वहाँ जाता है, वहाँ पे कोई एक्सप्लोइटेड ऑप्शन नहीं।
Rana Sen Gupta runs a local NGO called Mine Labor Protection Campaign, or MLPC.
बड़े बिजनेसेस वो ये ऐसा सोच चाहते हैं जिस तरह एक्सप्लोइटेशन नहीं है। और एट द सेम टाइम गवर्नमेंट जिसके थ्रू ही माइनिंग करवा रहा है, वहाँ गवर्नमेंट ही एश्योर नहीं कर रहा है कि एक्सप्लोइटेशन नहीं है। तो ऐसे में जो कंज्यूमर है वो चाह के भी एक अच्छा सा प्रोडक्ट नहीं ले सकता जिसमें कोई लाइफ स्ट्रेंथ नहीं है।
Rana says it's hard for the government to keep track of conditions as there are over 30,000 mines cutting across Rajasthan and just one state agency to keep watch. So the NGO fills critical gaps while looking out for workers and widows.
मैं यहाँ पे आपको मैंने चाह के फाइल करनी है ना, तो उसके लिए आया हूँ, तो वो आप मुझे डॉक्यूमेंट्स वगैरह दे दीजिए, तो वो मैंने चार्ज कर देंगे आपकी, ठीक है? कुछ आपके लिए हेल्प हो जाएगी।
The state is legally required to pay women a one-time sum of 300,000 rupees, or about $3,300 if their husbands die of silicosis. But often, there are no employment contracts, and many women are too afraid to officially report their deaths. About 85% of women here can't read or write. Actors say mine operators take advantage of that when they issue their loans.
इसके पीछे वो ओनर का एक बहुत बड़ा दूरगामी उसका एक
You want me to put on anything, Christian music or anything?
Yeah, if you're done. Is it? Are we going? What time are we going to the store?
Oh, yeah, done.
Okay.
All right. I mean, we want to warm up if we're gonna take the four-wheeler.
Still, hit them. They decided to come out. But now we got more satellites. They can easily absolute idiots. So, for example, who was actually being interviewed, because he
TV, there was a camera on him. There was a massive earthquake right next to them. Everybody panicked, including the presenter. But anyway, he was like, I can't show. I'm going to have to keep talking. He just started continuing talking during the interview while they're being attacked. Watch this. He said, we're not scared. There we go. It's what? It's terrible. This man is the strongest of the living. Over last year, especially last year, we had a lot of political prisoners and protesters being executed in public in his house. He is the main judge, basically. But you can see in his face right here, when he hears, you see the panic and his body language, so that's also weakness. And also he realizes, he knows, he saw the smoke, and he knows that the ideas and the amounts are not going to hit there, because that's where he's at. He knows he's using these civilians as human shield. But he can still see the shot with like, well, there's a camera on me. So his panic mode made him just continue talking. You know, you don't talk. The microphone is not in front of you. Anyway, but very brave, very stunning and brave. And we also had the rest of the RSA supporters on page.
Doing your berry strawberry thing, huh?
More berries. More berries. Healthy lifestyle. Alright. It's ready. Ah. Hihi, kagahi. Better. So much better. Sakabi ko. Oh yes, refreshing. It's so refreshing. Oh Lord, I live to worship you. Wanna have some?
Yeah, I'll have some.
Berries, berries. Alright, there you go. Bye bye everyone.